Counting it on the way. All of my blessings knocking on the door today. Toys and it's all the same. Dreaming reality.
Thank you for dropping in for your dose of crazy happiness and a quick hit of positivity. Welcome to episode 119. I'm your host, Tanya Vetter of TanyaVetter.com. Today's episode is being brought to you by Women Empowerment Training Institute, empowering women and youth through engagement and exposure. Check out all of the great work that they are doing in the community and abroad, and they've been doing it for many, many years now, and you can help them. Help those in the community and help those who are graduating high school and headed to college. Yes, by providing scholarships. Check them out and donate, guys, at theweedy.org. Well, hello, guys. Welcome to episode 119. Thank you for dropping in to the Crazy Happy Podcast. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe. You guys are in for a treat. I am doing something I have never done before. I've never featured the same speaker back to back. But Dr. Michael Beckwith episode got so much positive feedback that I wanted to feature him again, not only because it got such positive feedback, but also because I found some more work of his that was also equally amazing. So I want to share that with you guys today. So today's topic is 4 stages of spiritual growth and awareness. And if there were 2 words that come to mind, which I've now changed to 3 words that come to mind now that I think about it, if there are 3 words that come to mind to really sum up this episode for me when I listen to it, it would be number 1, wisdom, because the wisdom that he's going to share, oh my God, it is just invaluable. And number 2, peace. I felt really at peace listening to this episode. And the third thing was expansive. I felt really expansive, and I felt like a sense of awareness was just opened up by listening to this, because the information that he's sharing on this episode, guys, the 4 stages and the different levels of spiritual growth and awareness, it resonated with me on such a deep level. I was able to just follow it all the way from levels 1, 2, and 3. And let me share, I'm not on level 4 yet. I'm not there. I'll be very honest. But the fact that it was just so applicable, like it resonated with me. Every time he talked about it, I was able to say, yes, that completely happened to me. Like it was relatable. That's the word. It was relatable. And so I hope that number 1, that it resonates with you as deeply as it resonated with me. I hope that you find it kind wisdom as I did. Number 3, I hope that it elevates your level of awareness. And the last hope for you is that I hope it helps you identify which stage of spiritual growth and awareness you're in. Let's take a listen.
Many years ago, I came up with a model of stages of spiritual growth, development, and unfoldment that we can have a wonderful conversation about what that looks like. What came to me, through me at that time, was the 4 stages: to me, by me, through me, and as me. The first stage, something happening to me, I'm a victim. I live believing that something outside of me determines my destiny, my happiness, my success, my well-being. Stage 2, by me, is the stage in which we learn to manifest. We actually use our mind, our conversation, spiritual practices, and we begin to use spiritual principles to manifest the kind of life that we can imagine. It's the manifester stage. Stage 3, through me. It means I've done such rich work in stage 2 that I have an inner subjective belief that life is for me, that the universe is progressive, that times. You have a peak experience. Something is operating through you. And then stage 4 is as me. The line of separation is dissolved, and I feel my oneness with all of life with no filter. Stage 1 is victim. Stage 2 is manifester. Stage 3 is being a channel or a place. Stage 4, I'm it. No separation. So in the stage 1, the victim consciousness, we feel disenfranchised from the world, disenfranchised from opportunities. We disenfranchised for what we've inherited from the universal presence. We're separated, we're isolated, we're alone. In stage 2, creative imagination, creative visualization, high, wonderful conversations, keeping our attention high to create a vibrational match of that which we would want to manifest. It's very masculine. I am using the laws. I am directing my attention. I'm making something happen. Stage 3, it's more feminine. I'm yielding. I'm surrendering. I'm allowing. Because I've come to an awareness that the order that we all depend on, I don't make that order. That order already exists. I'm yielding to it. I'm surrendering to it. Stage 4, the sense of separation is dissolved, and I feel totally at one with life. Stage 2, I'm making something happen. Stage 3, I'm making something welcome. There's a shift. There's a shift. Research has shown that when you know why something works, it even works better. For instance, we know that vitamin C is good for us. But if you actually read something about vitamin C and see the efficacy of how it works on the body temple, then when you take vitamin C, the vitamin C is enhanced throughout your body temple in terms of your immune system, etc. These 4 stages, when you actually study the map, you actually read about it, you actually do the practice, it enhances and expedites your spiritual growth, development, and unfoldment, because now you know why as well as what.
Well, there you have it, guys. I told you that is definitely one. Again, you want to hit subscribe. If you have not subscribed, that is definitely one, again, that you want to save and probably play over and over. I've already played it several times. If you want to check out Dr. Michael Beckwith's work, let me share with how you can find him, because you can find him several ways. He is definitely on YouTube, and I will make sure to put the link to his work in the show notes. But let me tell you another way that you can find him for those of you who are in other parts of the world. I know some of you are in other countries. He has a church, and it's called Agape Love Center. And he actually streams online on Sundays. He has 2 different services, and he also has a live stream meditative service. And I used to watch it pretty frequently. If you're unable to catch his Sunday service, all of his services are also available in the archives. He has an archives full of all of his services. He is such a kind person to offer all of those resources. And I am saying that because he is someone who is well studied and well versed and super knowledgeable in the area of spirituality, if that is your thing. You know the episodes to go to for that. But for those of you who are looking for spiritual growth, I would say he is definitely one of the go-to people I would say that you might want to check out. So that is Dr. Michael Beckwith. He has libraries and libraries worth of resources. I hope this episode has served you well. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't. Also, check me out at TanyaVeda.com. You know where we are every single Monday, guys. Also, this is a holiday week in the United States. So happy holidays to you guys. You guys know what I say. Be light, be love, be you. See you next time.
Take it to the day, counting it on the way. All of my blessings knocking on the door today. Toys and it's all the same. Dreaming